What's up, Gemini? Welcome to your end of May reading. I apologize that these are coming out so late. Last week I was out of the country and honestly I had every intention of doing these readings because I brought all my shit, but other plans. It just didn't work out. I really needed the time to, you know what I'm saying? So that's fine. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a good month of May so far. For many of you, I feel like maybe there's some stagnant energy or has been some stagnant energy, some frustration. I want to encourage you that everything is going to be okay. If you are one of these Geminis out here, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, that feel like you've been really putting in time, effort, in planning something, growing something, building something, whatever it is, and things are just like not working out at the speed in which you hoped, I feel like it's going to all come together. And really, this end of May is just asking you to, number one, have divine faith, really get back into your spiritual connection, and really, I feel like enjoy the moment because, you know, it's really about the journey. I know that's so cliche, but it really fucking is. Like everything is about the journey, right? And it's really important that whenever we are in the journey, we are appreciating the little bits and pieces of it because, um, you know, if we're always looking too far into the future, or always thinking about what we don't have or what we wish we had or what we, whatever, when we finally get it, it's almost like anticlimactic, right? Now, this is normal energy. I feel like for a lot of people before their birthdays pop up, right? It's like we go into this time where we're really reflecting. Maybe if you guys had set goals, last year, like by this birthday, I'm going to have this, that, and the third. So that's normal. And if you're feeling frustrated, I just feel like there's no need to be. Like things are coming together. You guys got as your animal spirit cards, you got two, so I took them both, and I actually love how these work together. It makes so much sense with this message. So you got the crow and the cosmic egg. Again, going back to serious like spiritual connection. The crow is like, it represents magic, always has. It represents, the seen and unseen, and just kind of having that knowing and trusting it, right? It's all about past, present, future all at once. It's a very magical card. And it asks us to really, kind of trust what's going on and trust our inner knowing. And with the cosmic egg, that's all about like, crown chakra. That's really getting into spirit. It's really about a completion and a harmony. So again, if there's something that you've been working on, whether it be with work, whether it be with your relationships, whether they're intimate, friendships, family, whatever, if there's been like this ongoing thing in your head that just feels like it's not coming together, this is the completion card. This is the last card in the deck of the spirit animal card. So it's all about that completion, all about that harmony, all about really tapping into spirit, trusting yourself. And really it kind of opens up this notion that things are closing out and new things are open, or new things are beginning, right? Because it is the end of the deck. I also love how it has the snake wrapped around it, right? Because snakes for me are all about shedding old skin, shedding old shit, like just literally letting old things go, old frustrations, whatever, and really starting anew. So again, I want you guys to really be really encouraged. If things feel like they have not been coming together, they will. But I just think that this month or the end of this month is going to be really about you guys just really believing that, having that divine faith and law attracting the fuck out of things, right? And in the meantime, again, going back to if you guys are feeling like things aren't shaking out the way that you had hoped or wanted them to, it's okay. Now, I picked up these cards called Empowering Questions, and I just thought it was a good idea because sometimes when we're like so focused on something, we are not asking the right questions, like to get to us to like the root, right, of the problem. And so for you guys, the card that I pulled for you was, what kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in this moment? Again, really appreciating the moment for what it is, the struggles, the good, the bad, whatever, because it's all about the journey. And if we're not able to appreciate where we are and appreciate what we've gone through and all that shit, like why would universe want to like grant us something more, right? It's about being mindful of, all the great things that are working for you and really focusing on those things instead of focusing on the things that you feel aren't working for you, right? Let that feeling let go. It just does not matter and it's not going to serve you, okay? So getting into these cards, bottom of the deck, the unseen energy is Eight of Swords. Again, going back to feeling stuck, feeling stagnant. Eight of Swords, I love though, honestly, because when we get the Eight of Swords, we know that we're not stuck for any other reason other than ourselves, right? It's like, whenever I pull this card, it's like, okay, Danny, bitch, like check yourself, right? Because there's nothing holding this person back from getting out of those bandages, you know, walking around those swords and going up to that mountain and like visiting the castle. There's nothing holding back except for, you know, either your own negative self-talk, your own thoughts, you know, it's really about bad communication we have with ourselves, right? And the things that we are allowing ourselves to believe that are low vibrational. So for those of you guys who are feeling like you're stuck and things aren't working out, you're not stuck. You're fine. Matter of fact, what I love is at the bottom of the deck, or underneath that, you've got the Four of Wands. So for a lot of you guys, this has to do with your home, your stability. It's really about setting foundations, right? But there's victories there. With that Four of Wands, this is 1111 card. Like, things are coming to be. So literally, don't trip. Now, we're starting out with Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Strength card. Again, there is this sense that you guys have been really working towards something, really trying to bring balance into a situation, whether it's your money, a relationship, whatever it is. This is general, and please take it as it resonates, okay? And for a lot of you guys, you feel like it's moving very slow. Which can be frustrating. And, you know, we are coming out of, we'll be going into your energy. We're still a little bit in Taurus energy. I don't know when you guys are going to watch this, but it is a slower energy. But the great thing about it is it's a very stable energy, right? This Knight of Pentacles is a planner. This person, yes, they're going to do, but they're going to plan first, right? They're going to make sure it's rock solid. So if you are feeling like things aren't working out, I just feel like there's some things working underneath the surface that are actually in your favor. And it's not for you to know yet. Right? Sometimes we go through things and like spirit, it's not our business. Like, some things are just left up to spirit and almost like left like, girl, just trust me, I got this. And I really think that's what the spirit, what the Strength card is saying. For a lot of you guys, whatever this thing is, I think you're going to see the effects of it and get the rewards of it, especially around August season, around Leo season. You do have the Strength card and you have the Sun card. So Leo. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Leo person too. But just speaking on the energies of it, it feels like everything's going to probably come full circle, probably like, you know, end of summerish, August-ish. Okay. So be patient with yourself, be patient with others. With that Strength card, you know, the strength is not in the masculine energy or that, you know, really abrasive energy of the lion. It's in the energy of the feminine, right? It's in the energy of being our own best friend, being, you know, calming ourselves down when we get too hot-headed. And there's really a chance of that happening with you guys. Because you guys do have the Five of Wands too, which we'll talk about in a second. But clarifying the Strength card, popped out the Three of Wands. So yes, there is something that you guys are waiting for. Again, for a lot of you guys, I feel like things are going to come full circle. You like really feel good about the thing around Leo season. So this is going to require your patience and honestly your faith, and just to know that things are working out. You guys have a lot of cards talking about spirituality and just really like keeping it cute and keeping it cool, because Gemini, you know, when you get frustrated, you will pop off. Okay. Now, I do feel like there's a little bit of resistance around you guys. You guys do have that Five of Wands that's in your environment. So you have the Five of Wands followed by the Nine of Swords, also by the Temperance card. Now, with that Five of Wands card, you guys might feel like there's people resisting you. You might feel like there's haters. You might feel like there's just other distractions, things that aren't going your way. Again, I think it's important for you guys to keep your cool. There's no sense in blowing up and having a fit if like, you know, you already won the battle, right? It's like, I feel like you guys just need to know that like the battle's already won. So whatever little things that are coming into your space right now and challenging you, I honestly feel like it's things that are for your own highest good and are things that like lessons that you guys are still needing to complete in order to move on, right? Now, clarifying this, you've got the Three of Swords. So this can have to do with like, you know, this is a heartbreak card. It's about disappointment. There can be people in your space that you feel like are just like, God damn, you are just pointless. Like, you are just disappointing me. You are, you know, you pissed me off. You done enough. Again, with this energy, focus on the good in your life, right? Focus on the things that are working out, right? Because whatever we focus about, or whatever we focus on, whatever our point of intention is set on, those are the things that we're going to manifest, either on purpose or on accident, right? So with this Nine of Swords being in your hopes and fears and the next card coming up, I think it's really important to, you know, as much as you guys can, and you guys have such strong minds. I mean, Gemini is, I always say, you guys are one of the smartest signs in the zodiac, period. Don't let your thoughts run away with you, okay? And if you feel, again, if you've been feeling like you've just been stressed and going through it and just like, oh, what's going on? You're coming to an end of that. But it's going to require like intentional effort, because I feel like this isn't something that's easy, because I feel like whatever it is that you guys have been wanting, whether it's has to do with your money, you know, your relationships, this is something that's really important to you with that strength card. And this is something that really has the propensity, like if it doesn't go right, like you guys are ready to flash. Don't. Everything is fine. Focus on the good so more good can enter your life. Really find the balance with that temperance card, okay? 8 of Pentacles. So yes, instead of focusing on the things that are bad, really focus on the things that you can control. 8 of Pentacles is all about doing good work and moving forward, and it's almost to the 10, right? It's a really good card. I feel like this is a really good time for you guys in terms of self-work. You know, Taurus, I just did their reading and they kind of had a similar message in terms of like really going deep, being okay with being vulnerable, and in terms of making a decision. And yeah, it's a little bit different, but especially those of you Geminis who are on the cusp of Taurus, I would give it a look. They also got the golden egg as their card, which I've never pulled egg cards for general readings before. So there's something going on. And that card really talks about getting into the heart chakra. So for you guys, it may be the same thing. Like just really get into what makes you feel good, what brings you joy, what makes you feel loved, abundant, strong, confident, and everything else that you can't control. Don't worry about it, because honestly, I feel like the universe is controlling it. Now you guys got Temperance. I love this because this is about finding a balance, right? This is about being both grounded and emotional, not flying off the handle. This also indicates that you guys are being divinely guided in whatever this is, right? Because that angel in the Temperance card. Now, okay, there could be Sagittarius energy around you, but period, you guys have a lot of like Pentacle and fire energy. So I do feel like a lot of this has to do with career, has to do with life purpose. And I feel like you were actually headed there, whether you realize it or not, whether it feels like nothing's, you know, working out the way you want it to or not, you are actually flowing right in the direction that you need to. So just have confidence in that and know that it's okay. Ooh, yes. And then it's clarified by the 9 of Cups. All right. That is wishes coming true. That is emotional fulfillment. That is being happy with self, you know, regardless of what or who and whatever circumstances are around you guys. So honestly, literally, if things have been feeling like, ugh, sluggish, it's not moving, I don't know what to do, trust me, your only job, like you have one job, your one and only job is just to maintain, you know, your happy space. And the only thing that matters with that is doing things that make you feel good. And I know that sounds weird or selfish or whatever, but it's just the way that it is, okay? Now, some things to remember. You guys got 8 of Wands, the Sun, and the 8 of Cups. Now, 8 of Wands, you guys are going to be having communication coming in. Now, it could be far and wide. It could be, you know, online. This could have to do with love. This could have to do with career. It feels like you guys are going through this sluggish period, but honestly, I feel like towards, you know, like going into your season, and especially, you know, I just feel like things will be picking up. Again, I feel like you guys will really see the fruits of your labor, whether this is with your family or career, whatever, come Leo season. Leo season, you guys are going to be feeling really strong, okay? But again, walk away from things that just don't serve you anymore, right? 8 of Cups is about, it's like the person who has devoted all this time and love and something, you know, all this effort into something, but realizing that, you know, this isn't working out for me anymore, and knowing that it's okay and really not having any like extra stank on it or about it, right? I think that, again, the focus for you guys is just to focus on whatever makes you feel good. Focus on the beautiful things around you. Really be appreciative of what you've got. And things that aren't serving you, or things that are causing you this resistance, this stress, this heartbreak, you know, just thinking too much, all this, like let all this go. It's time to walk away from it, because honestly, it feels like in a couple months, it's just really not going to matter anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now, you guys also got the declutter card, which I love with this message. It says, you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace, okay? Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Right. So if there's things that you guys need to walk away from, things that you just need to let go, even if it's old things, you know, old things hold on to old energy. If it's old people, old relationships, old thought processes, whatever, just let the shit go. Because honestly, you guys are walking into a whole new world, right? You guys are completing whatever cycle this is, and things that you guys have been waiting for, wanting for, hoping for, whatever, it's coming. Okay. In terms of love, you guys got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more and more love in your present moments, right? And it goes along with the message we've been saying all along, whether this is love or not. It's really important not to focus on the things that hurt you, the things that disappoint you, the things that, you know, make you want to go from sugar to shit in 0.2 seconds. It's just really important to focus on the things that are beautiful in your life and that are coming towards you in a great positive way, because I feel like you're going to be getting more of that. Okay. So let go of the old shit. You guys are going to be having a great birthday. I feel like honestly, I think everything's going to be okay. Again, if things have been moving slow, be ready because they're going to start picking up. Okay. I love you guys. If you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me. My email is shesvibeytarot@gmail.com. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I will talk to you guys later. Bye, Jim.